Alrighty guys, I treated myself today. Yeah, we have gas for the welder. Nice. And I actually own the bottle. I bought it. A little bit pricey, but I got acetylene. Still got to buy an oxygen tank, but I did borrow my buddy's and I tried using it. As soon as I turn that on, it like leaks like a sieve. So I got pissed off because I wasn't going to use it while it's leaking. So I'm going to throw my torch kit together, that's like right there, and I'll just use his oxygen until they get me a bottle. And yeah, I can torch the shit out of this thing because those torsion bars will not come out. So I'm going to torch everything off and get it out of there because buddy needs it really badly. And you'll probably notice I picked out some stitches. My nose is coming back. I'm beautiful again. And homeless bastard here needs a tie rod. Needs an inner tie rod end.
It's a Dodge.
It's a Dodge. It's a Dodge. And more news on this Honda, the one I fixed the head on, still working good, but his flex pipe got ruined, so I got to do a flex pipe on it. Got it sitting there. That's the reason I got the gas, so I could do some better welding, because flex core just sucks. And buddy asked me to grab a look at his he has a gas leak. So this guy, poor guy, John is like, he's beside himself. He's like, what else could go wrong with that car? So I found the gas leak. And you'll see how wet the bottom of the tank is there. So his tank's leaking along the seam. Right in the center there, so I got to replace the tank. And if anybody knows a Honda, the whole suspension, subframe, everything's got to come out. So I got to drop the exhaust, pull the exhaust out, disconnect the brake lines, the brake emergency brakes, and yep, got to remove everything. The shocks, you can leave the shocks hanging, but this whole subframe has to come out of the back to replace the gas tank. Crazy. So that's a hell of a job, but we'll get John fixed up. He's like crying. What else is gonna go wrong?
Sounds like me.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, busy. Fuck. And guys like this just show up, you know. Rick, come on, my van's clunking.
It's a fucking Dodge. He knows when I come in it's gonna be, oh, something's broken.
Yeah, something's broken.
Never just a friendship call anymore.
Yeah.
He fixed it.
Actually, no, it was. He does come by for friendship call because I wouldn't have this laptop if it wasn't for him, right? So, because my other laptop was a piece of shite. So, gave me this one really cheap. Yeah, buddy. And I actually do my editing on this because it's an i7, so it works really good for editing. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. So, yeah, I'm welding again with gas. So, here's my test welds. But yeah, forgot to turn the gas on. That's what happens when you forget to turn the gas on. But yeah, I got it all dialed in, did all my test welding. Definitely not hot enough there, not hot enough there. Too hot there, bubbling. So I got it all dialed in, and that was my last pass right there. So it's perfect. Sweet. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna have at her. I'm gonna weld up this flex pipe on here so I can get it out for the night and get homeless bastards, well, Rich's Homeless bastard.
Homeless bastard. I'm just gonna legally change my name to that.
Yeah, totally,
On the
totally.
driver's license, Mr. Homeless Bastard.
And there's a long story how he got the name Homeless Bastard, but maybe we'll say that, and we'll tell you that story another day.
It's a good story.
It's a good story. Ever since then, he's been called Homeless Bastard. Alrighty, guys, we got to get to work. Cheers. Oh, I love welding with gas. Look at that. Factory robotic weld. My weld. Nice. And the other end. Little shoddy around that side. My fault because I kind of lost hand balance, but oh, I love it. Gas welding. Oh, it's so nice and smooth. Don't have spatter from flux. It's great. Sweet.
Looks good.
Yep. Nice.
The right tools make the difference.
Yep. Alright. Now let's see how quiet it is now. Watch out, son.
The exhaust will fall off. Something crazy.
Oh, welding with gas. You hear that? Exhaust manifold fixed work. Beautiful weld. Oh. I love it when I get new tools. Sweet. Oh. No air coming out. My fix held. My exhaust held. Oh, it's so beautiful and quiet now. Nice. Alright, guys. I'm welding again with gas. I love it. You start building shit now. It's a Dodge. And it's yours.
Fuck off.
But we're gonna do the inner tie rod end on this, so give me a chance to use my tool again. The tool that everybody should own. This just cranks onto the inner tie rod and crank it out with a ratchet. Works absolutely great. And they're cheap. They're only like 10-15 bucks. Actually, I think you can get them, well, in the States they're like $8-9 bucks, but yeah, they're only like 10-15 bucks here. Every mechanic should own. Alrighty, so we're gonna buzz that off, and hopefully we get the alignment close that we don't need an alignment after. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
And now Homeless Bastard's gone. He's all fixed up. Well, he's not actually all totally fixed up. I wrecked the boot trying to get the outer tie rod out. So tomorrow we're gonna go pick up an outer tie rod and slap that in and line it up and be good as gold. But he is done, out of here. Inner tie rod's changed, and it'll be like 10 minutes to put in a outer tie rod because it's already loose because it was a pain in the butt getting out. But I got my torch set all together, ready to go, except for, oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, I gotta get an adapter. This sucks. So, unfortunately, buddy's gonna have to wait till tomorrow for that. That really blows, but I gotta clean up anyway. This place is like a mess. Got my chops off from doing my exhaust pipes. Yep, what a mess. Got some control arms to put on Brandon's buddy's car shortly. This weekend, I think. Yep. Oh well. I was hoping to torch tonight. I love torching. When I done demo for years and years, it's all I did, torching beams. torching beams. I remember did a contract at Standard Tube in Woodstock, and we tore down one whole half of the whole building, and where the beams tie into the building that they're keeping. I was up on the scissor lift torching the beam, and because it was so close to the hang on a second here, because it was so close to the where I was torching the beam, because it was so close to the roof of the building they're keeping, I was actually melting tar from the roof. So I'm up like this torching, and a gob of tar come down and nailed me right on the elbow here, and it was painful. And stupidest thing I did was went to knock it off, and it just spread it all the way down. I had like 3rd-degree burn all down my elbow. But I just wrapped it, waited till it dried, knocked it off, wrapped it up, and got back to work. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah, my nose is looking better. Sweet. All right, cheers, guys. New tools, more tanks. Yeah, tanks. Cheers. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.